morning, Cougs. I'm Miller.
And I'm Ava, and welcome back to a new school year.
We will be your hosts for this year's Cougar News. We would like to take this opportunity to recognize some staff changes since last school year.
Our beloved Mr. Wilson has a position at Springs Valley in French Lick, Indiana, as the assistant principal. Mr. Wilson taught math for 5 years at North Daviess while coaching varsity baseball. Good luck, Mr. Wilson, on your future endeavors.
We also want to welcome Mrs. Andrea Sutton back to North Daviess Math Department, replacing Mr. Wilson and covering Algebra 1.
With the loss of Mr. Wilson as head coach of varsity baseball, we would like to introduce Mr. Sean Berry as our new baseball coach. Coach Berry is a former North Daviess and Brescia baseball alumni and currently works at Crane.
We would like to extend a congratulations to Mr. Scott Borders on his retirement from education. Mr. Borders has taught for 5 years here at North Daviess.
We would like to extend a warm welcome to former student and new teacher, Mr. Brandon Collison. Brandon has taught at Vincennes University for 1 year and then went into automation engineering for 2 years before teaching here. Mr. Collison has a biomedical electrical degree, a computer repair network degree, and an electric technician degree. Now to Kobe and Braylon for this week's weather.
What's up, Cougar Nation? It's your boys Kobe
and Braylon.
Welcome to your Cougar Weather,
where you don't have to be a weatherman to know where the wind blows. Today, there's a 94% chance of rain with a high of 75 and a low of 63.
On Saturday, showers are expected with the high being 75 and the low being 63.
Scattered thunderstorms are approaching on Sunday with a high of 79 and a low of 62.
The weather on Monday doesn't look too great with a high of 81 and a low of 61.
Scattered thunderstorms are continuing throughout Tuesday with a high of 80 and a low of 60.
On Wednesday, there will be partly cloudy skies with a high of 83 and a low of 60.
And finally on Thursday, the weather is clearing up with mostly sunny skies with temperatures ranging from 84 to 60 degrees.
That's a wrap for your Cougar Weather. Off to Ava and Caleb.
2 weeks ago, North Daviess held our fall homecoming before the football game.
This year's freshman candidates were Grace Sexton, Kenley Wagler, Cohen Stahl, and Marcus Graver. For sophomores, Aviana Snyder, Mia Klingel, Will Murray, and Jordan Knapp. Juniors were Tiffany Anita, Ava Craver, Gianmarco Sabioni, and Anderson Amon.
Queen candidates were Maya McBride, Kelsey Riggins, and Addison Wagler, while king candidates were Wyatt Bishop, Colt McNabb, and myself.
Congratulations to the new king, Colt McNabb, and queen, Addison Wagler.
Now to Bubba and Michael for a special broadcast.
The state passed a law regarding no cell phone use within the school.
Florida passed a law regarding cell phone use within schools similar to the law now placed here in Indiana. Florida teachers have found that students have performed significantly better since the addition of their policy.
Indiana Representative Joey McGuire commented back in March, under current law, teachers do not have the power to prevent cell phones from being a distraction with the classroom. Over 12 states have a policy in place under June 28 this year. Many states have bills in consideration.
The National Library of Medicine studied and found that students that join the workforce after high cell phone use in school lack communication skills necessary for their occupation. Based on the Pew Center of Research, 72% of high school teachers find that cell phones are a major distraction within a classroom. The same study says that 30% of teachers who have a policy in place lack the means to enforce it.
Per our school administration, cellular devices are only to be used between classes and during lunch.
Personal cellular devices, or PCDs, are to be completely powered off during class unless approved by a teacher or an administrator.
We were informed of the bill passing through legislation back in May. Many teachers were in support and understood students that they will not have their phones coming back into the summer.
We interviewed some teachers and students to get their opinions on this topic.
Zane Zorman. So tell me, Mr. Zorman, how do you feel about this new cell phone policy statewide?
I feel like the cell phone policy is really good for the school and for the focus of the students and the learning ability that they can maximize in the classrooms, and it just makes for better focus. And yeah.
Do you think it has helped eliminate distractions?
I feel like it has, because, you know, the students aren't pulling out their phones 24/7, you know, when they're trying to, like, learn in class and pay attention. So I feel like it's really good for the school.
Okay, thank you, Zane.
Welcome.
All right, we're here with Ms. Bulldog. Have you seen a change in the students' performance and behavior with the no cell phone policy?
I have. I feel like it's a good thing. We haven't had a whole lot of pushback, not a whole lot of fighting it or anything. So, is it on? Okay.
With Mr. Wickersham. And so tell me, Wick, with this new cell phone policy, have you seen a change in students' behavior and performance?
Oh yeah, for sure. I like this new cell phone policy. I'm not sure how you like it, but I'm seeing students more focused and paying attention in class, and not always on their phone when I'm talking, like some of you I'm seeing right now. But yes, I enjoy it, and I think it's great so far.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we're here with Big D. How do you feel about the no phone policy?
It's helping me do my work and stuff, I guess.
I get eliminates distractions.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Our junior class sponsored a King Coug contest to raise money for this year's prom. Young men were selected from each high school grade level by that class's student council representatives to participate. This year's candidates include Colton McNabb, Mason Whitmer, Keaton Graber, Raylan Pridemore, Will Murray, and Dominic Park.
Cash donations were collected during sporting events and at lunch to support their favorite Cougar. This year's King Coug, Will Murray, was crowned on Tuesday night during the high school girls volleyball game.
Thanks, Miller and Ava.
Welcome to the first Cougar News of this school year.
I'm Nate.
And I'm Aiden.
We're going to be your sports anchors for this year.
Let's kick Cougar sports off with a bang.
Last week, the varsity Cougar football team traveled to Eastern Green to take on the Thunderbirds. The Cougs came away with the victory of a score 20-6, making their record 2-1.
Tonight, the boys traveled to Princeton to play the Tigers. Good luck tonight, boys.
The JV football team played Monday against Southridge and lost 6-14, making their record 1-1.
The varsity volleyball team also played the Lagodi Lions on Tuesday at home, losing 0-3.
The JV also played Tuesday against Lagodi, losing 1-2.
There was a tennis match played at Southridge on Monday, winning 3-2.
There was a tennis match played at home against the Lagodi Lions Tuesday, losing 2-3, making their record 9-2.
Wednesday night, the Cougar cross-country team had senior night where Mason Rathgaber placed first in the race. The girls' team won as a team.
That's a wrap for Cougar News this week. Thank you for joining us.
We'll see you Cougs next week.
Now back to Miller and Ava.
Did you make A's on spelling tests while in elementary school? If so, the Spellable team is looking for you.
Each school is required to have at least 10 students on a team. There will be 2 teams this year, 1 high school and 1 junior high.
The competition will be held on November 4th at North Knox for the high school and November 6th at North Knox for the junior high.
Sunday, September 8th, the Champions Lane in Washington held a free event for all high school fall athletes for North Daviess.
Student athletes from football, golf, volleyball, cross country, and tennis participated in a bowling tournament, cornhole tournament, and pool tournament. The football team came out on top of the bowling tournament.
Athletes were given a ticket for free pizza, breadsticks, and drinks at the event as well.
Here are a couple students talking about the event.
We're here today. Graham Harrell. What was your favorite part about sports night at Champion Lanes?
Just getting to hang out with my friends and, the free food was pretty nice.
Yes, the free. Who are you here with today?
Mr. Rathgaber.
What was your favorite part about the sports night at Champion Lanes?
Probably being everybody in my lane.
Yes, sir. All right, who are you here with today?
Mrs. Graber.
All right, how do you feel about Champion Lanes opening up a fun night for the volleyball team?
I thought it was a lot of fun. It was a good bonding experience, not only for our team, but all of the students together.
Mm-hmm. All right, thank you very much.
The high school semiformal has been moved to the fall. The dance will take place on Saturday, November 16th from 8 to 11 p.m. Dance tickets will be for sale during lunches A and C from October 14th to October 25th. Dance tickets are $15 per person. You must pay for your ticket in order to sign up. Students in grades 9 through 12 are invited to attend the dance. They may bring guests from other schools, but those students must also be in grades 9 through 12, and their principal must verify they're in good standing at their school. All attendees must have a purchased ticket. Dance rules must be signed and returned by November the 1st. Yearbooks are on sale right now at jostens.yearbooks.com. The cost is $70 per book until Friday, October 11th. The Red Cross Club will host its fall blood drive on Thursday, October 24th in the Commons area. If you are 16 or older, you are eligible to donate. See Mrs. Stuffle to sign up for a donation slot. Archery will take place on Mondays and Thursdays in the auxiliary gym from 6 to 8 p.m. It is open to all junior high and high school students and will take place on Mondays and Thursdays through the end of October. There is no cost to participate. Picture retakes will be on Friday, October 18th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the Commons area. Show us your shelfie. The Media Center is hosting a selfie contest. Take a selfie with your favorite book. You can include your favorite people and pets too. Email it to lshaw@ndavies.k12.in.us or stop by the library during passing period to airdrop it to Mrs. Shaw. The student and staff winners will be announced on the Cougar News. All entries must be submitted by October 1st, and photos must be school appropriate.
Well, that's a wrap.
Thanks for watching, and roll Cougs!